Hello, 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 beloved souls. It's Divine Feminine Friday. So excited. Full moon in Capricorn. Massive energies going on. Saturn and other planets are doing some crazy stuff. Stuff is going on up there. And I want to know what it means for the Divine Feminine Collective. I missed you guys. So thank you, angels. Thank you guys for being here with me in the Divine Feminine Collective. What do they need to know about the full moon in Capricorn? Okay, that's two, three, four. Anybody else coming out? Yeah, good. Oh, okay. Bottom of the deck. White buffalo calf woman, the prophetess of the sacred way. My heart is a compass. The path of love is true abundance. So beautiful openings of our heart chakras. Beautiful time to step into the abundance that's available to you, right? Oh my God. And you got Lakshmi. Lakshmi was in my lap. These are both abundance cards. Do you understand this, Divine Feminines? The goddess of abundance. I choose to feel abundant. Wealth is an inside job. Woo, y'all are coming into something. Some of you is going to be money. Some of you is going to be love. But oh Lord, the path of abundance is open unto you. Oh my God, the patroness of impossible causes. Okay, okay. Oh, I'm shaking. I'm shaking for the Divine Feminine Collective. Okay. Angels and guides. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. White Buffalo Calf Woman, right? This is one of my beautiful, beautiful abundance cards. Wow, Bonita Yimoya. Um, beautiful abundance cards. And this is an abundance of love, right? And love, intimate love, like um familial love, and definitely a love of self, right? And when we learn to love ourselves, to step into the fullness of who we are, right? Our vibration is high and it brings in abundance in so many other ways. And then you have Lakshmi, right? The goddess of abundance, just holding that beautiful lotus flower. It looks almost like it's golden, right? And so wealth is an inside job, just knowing from a soul level that you are abundant, right? Just say that, just like really tap into this moment, divine feminines. Take a breath and just feel it. I am abundant. I am abundant. I am abundant, right? I am prosperous. I am wealthy. I am prosperous. I am wealthy. I am prosperous. I am wealthy. Just allow that to just sit within you, right? Just flow through every part of your DNA and just really embody that energy right now because this full moon in Capricorn is bringing you some blessings. Woo! And then we got Rita of Cassia, the patroness of impossible causes. I am miraculous. My prayers create powerful channels of possibility. Tap in, right? Prayer is when we're talking to God, and meditation is when we're listening, right? So remember to have this conversation with the universe. Remember that your prayers mean something, right? And we don't pray from a space of like desperation or hopelessness, right? We pray with gratitude. Like, thank you for this day. Thank you for the blessings that are coming in. Thank you that miracle shall follow miracle and wonder shall never cease in this day, right? Thank you, Lord, for not letting me mix a trick. I just saw 333. Thank you to the Ascended Masters for supporting me on this journey, right? Thank you for all the blessings in my life. Thank you for my health. Thank you for my wealth. Thank you for my wisdom, my knowledge, my understanding. And this doesn't necessarily mean that we have all these things at that moment, but we're praying for, we're putting it out there. And when we're praying for others, it also is extending that energy. When you say a prayer, right? When you're making a prayer, not only is that energy going through your body, right? But it's going through all four layers of your body, right? Your mental, spiritual, physical, and emotional selves are all receiving this energy before it even goes out to whomever you might be praying for or praying about, right? And then whatever we put out in the universe gets returned unto us three times, right? So imagine the difference between praying for someone to be harmed and that energy going through your body four times before it even goes out three times and comes back at you amplified, or praying for the well-being of all, or praying that everyone finds love, or praying that a person receives healing, or praying that um you step into your abundance, that you step into your light, like, you understand the difference, like praying with gratitude and with love, and we're sending that out. And yeah, it may seem to some like these things are impossible. With God, all things are possible, and you are a spark, a divine extension of the Creator. So nothing is impossible for you, divine feminines. Not a damn thing. Mm. Ooh, Amaterasu, the goddess of light. We're all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. How are you showing up in the world and reflecting your light to people, right? How is their light being reflected back onto you? And understand the difference between people projecting things onto you and people reflecting things back at you, right? Often, if we see things out in the world that we're not really comfortable with or don't really like, there's a lesson there for us. There's healing there for us, right? There's awarenesses, right? Stepping out of judgment, but just detached and kind of just observing and being aware. It doesn't mean that you agree with the things that you're seeing or that you need to embody them or walk with them. It just means that you have an awareness of the things that are going on around you. I love Amaterasu because I think she got into a fight with her brother or something, and so she went into a cave. She's the goddess of light, right? So what happens when the light goes into a cave? The world goes dark. And so in order to get her out, someone put like a mirror up in front of the cave and they were outside like laughing and giggling and doing all this stuff. So she came out to see what was going on. And in seeing so, she saw a reflection of light and it made her want to draw herself back out, not realizing that the light that she saw was actually her own light. So it's okay to withdraw and to heal and to take moments for yourself, right? Because you're the divine feminine and you shine bright. You're a beacon of light to so many. It's okay to take that minute for yourself, but don't take that minute for yourself because you're hiding from the projection of somebody else's dysfunction at you, right? Don't forget that when you take your light away for that, that you're also taking your light away from all the good and all the wonders that you do as well, right? So take your time to go heal and self-reflect and have self-care, but don't ever forget that you are a beacon of light for so many others. So don't stay in the cave forever because the candle doesn't really help us under the table, right? It does its best on top of the table to light up the room. I'm not even going to try to say her name because I destroy it every time, but the essence of all Buddhas, I have the power to make each moment sacred. Everything is material for my liberation. Everything is material for my liberation. This is just about walking your talk, right? Allowing your life to be a reflection of all that you are inside, right? My entire life is of service to the divine. Everything that I do, right? Joking, playing, shopping, taking, stewarding my children, everything I do, I'm taking into account that I have to show up in the world a certain way, right? Because I'm a reflection of the Most High, and although I'm expressing it as myself, right? Obviously, I curse and I'll be bugging out, be having mad fun, but I'm still showing up in this world as service, as love to others, because I know at the end of the day that it's so much bigger than just what's going on in my little realm, right? And so it's just a reminder, just your life is delicious. Just remember that. Feel delicious in your body. Feel delicious when you're cooking. Feel delicious when you shower. Feel delicious when you're running your errands in the world because you are a divine spark of light. And everywhere you go, you're sharing that light. Everywhere you go, you're sharing that light. I'm not saying that you need to live your life on like some, hanging yourself on a cross and being all judgmental of yourself, obviously, because we're not living with judgment, right? We just had that conversation. This is about just allowing your light to shine through in all ways. And that in and of itself is sacred because you are the divine. So allow yourself to shine through and be, woo, this abundance is coming in for y'all. And as I'm just gonna go right to the divine abundance deck. We'll do sacred destiny. Wow. I'm just gonna go right to the divine abundance deck. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guys. Whew. Well, this is full moon in Capricorn. Got for the divine feminine collective. Okay. In my lap, love, love, love. Divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation. Only love itself. The first card out was what? White Buffalo Cat Woman. The path of abundance is true love, right? Powerful, powerful. Clearing. As true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mine, mine, mine to God's, God's, God's. Such freedom. Such freedom. When you realize that it's bigger than you, bigger than these sometimes little petty moments that we're going through, bigger than the hiccups of life, so freeing. And so this Capricorn full moon is letting you clear that debris out of your system. It's allowing you to clear anything that might have you thinking that your prayers are not being heard, or that you're not a powerful manifester, or that you're meant to have a life of scarcity, right? All of that is being cleared out right now. And it's not so much, yeah, so that you can have the fattest bank account, right? Or like the cutest boo. It's about you living your best life and deserving that, right? You deserve to have an abundance of money and love and romance and friendship and joy and laughter. Like, you deserve these things because you are the child of the Most High God. You think God is going to make themselves broke or hungry or sick or unloved and alone? No. It says at the beginning of time that the God split itself in two, right? Masculine and feminine energies to learn how to love onto itself, to love the other half of itself. So it's always been one whole love, loving itself, reflecting back to itself, combining itself, not shortchanging itself, fully being there in its feminine and masculine energies for one another. Ooh. Mm, mm. You were born to align with love's will. Follow the Tao and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundance, not chase it. I can't, I literally, they're just like showing off. They're just showing off. You're just showing off at this point, angels and guides, and I love it. I'm here for it. I'm here for every part of it. Okay. 11:33 I just saw. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guides. Ascended masters. Showing up big time as well. What else do you have for the divine feminine collective full moon and Capricorn? Okay. One out the gates on my lap, but I can't see it. Oh, it's the only one. All right. Bottom of the deck. Going forward. Going forward. I think the Divine Masculines got this card. I think the Divine Masculines and Twin Flames. I'm not sure. But going forward, right? Look, we're coming from this fog, right? And things are clearing out. The path is well lit and completely open. Time to move forward. There's no holding back anymore. Oh, two fell on the lap. Did not realize that. Standstill and solitude. Wow. Okay. So, same message. Basically. Take a minute to be with yourself, tap into your inner energies, right? See that full moon? It's time for you to go within yourself and figure out what you want your happily ever after to look like, right? Take a minute and just sit, right? Stand still. Take a minute and sit with that energy. Maybe journal it out, maybe write it out. I challenge you to get a journal or a book, however you do it online, or I like pen and paper or pencil and paper. I like really writing it out. I just feel like it's more powerful that way, right? Spelling. Um, but I challenge you to just take stock of your life and just take a minute. Like, all right, what's up? What's up with my love life? How is it on a scale of 1 to 10? You know, 10 meaning like it's awesome. I have the best love life ever. I couldn't be in a more happy relationship or whatever that might be to you. One being like, screw all men, screw all women. I hate everything. You know, like that energy. Love, your health, your relationship with your family, your relationship with your children if you have any, your relationship with your friends, right? 1 through 10s, 1 through 10s, and just take a minute and look at your life and just see what's working for you. Where do you feel delicious at? Where do you show up and it makes you feel good, right? Is there anything? And if there's not, then we can talk about that, right? We can work on that too. It doesn't mean that your life sucks. It just means that we might have to have a shift in perspective. But this Capricorn full moon is having you come in and being like, hey, it's time to clean this room up. All right. So I'm going to go start with the dresser. I'm going to open it drawer by drawer. And if it doesn't fit, or it's old, or it doesn't work, I'm throwing it out. No, we're not saving it. No, we're not going to get it fixed. No, maybe I'll lose weight. None of that. We're going drawer by drawer. If it's not working right now in this present now moment, I don't want to talk about what you might do tomorrow or what happened last week. If it's not working right now, it's got to go. That it's got to go. It's time for you to let it go. It's time for us to move forward. There are bigger and better things available for you. I'm trying to take you on a shopping spree, and you got this bullshit in the drawer. What you want to do? You want new clothes, or you want to keep on the old shit? What do you want to do? You have to make space in your container for the abundance that's coming in for you, divine feminines. So, get your journal out. Start taking stock of your life, look around, and be honest with yourself and be really clear, right? And be honest with yourself. If you're not going to be, you can't expect honesty from other people, but you can expect it from yourself. Give yourself the grace of being honest with yourself right now. What's awesome and what sucks? What do I want from my life, right? Like, I want a passionate, romantic relationship with someone who is honest and funny and stable and grounded. And you know what I mean? Like, be clear. Like, what do you want these things to look like in your life, right? I want to live by the beach in like a 2 bedroom or like, what do you call them? Like beach hut or something, or what are those things over the water? Bungalow or something like that, right? And I want to go fishing every day, or I want to live in the mountains, right? And I want to be near snow, and I love the changing of the seasons, and I want to be able to like be off the grid and grow my own food. Like, what do you want from life? What do you want? I'm not asking what your parents want from you. I'm not asking what your kids. I'm not talking about your spouse or your lover. I don't give a fuck about none of that. What do you want? The divine feminine that's listening to this video. What do you want? What's going on with you? What's gonna make you happy? What's gonna light up your life? Let's get clear about that, and then let's let go of the stuff that's not gonna help us get there. This full moon might have some of you feeling a little isolated, but you're being isolated, or you've been put into hermit mode to just get clear about your own thoughts and your own mind and your own energy, right? Get clear about what it is you want so that you have the space in your container for the abundance that's available to you. Because so many of you have love and money coming. It's like right there, right? Right? It's like you coming out of this fog, coming out of nonsense, and you're looking for it, and you're like, some of you are like, oh my God, look how long that path is. And others of you are like, oh my God, yes, the light. I'm running towards the sun. Coming out of this darkness, right? And we're moving forward, and the path might seem a little daunting, but don't get tricked by the things on the other side of the bend, right? You don't necessarily know what's on the other side of that bend. But if you move forward, and if you go towards your lights, and you come out of that cave, baby, abundance and miracles are going to happen for you. Abundance and miracles. If you want it, you deserve it. Clear it out and go get it. I love you. God loves you. The angels surround you. And I'll see you later, beloved. Later.